Deb is getting this whole chicken prepared to put on the grill, so we thought we would show how she does it. This is actually, we got this from Cook's Venture. It's one of our favorite places to get chicken. Before we go any farther, I looked to make sure that my code was still active, and it is. The last time I shared, I heard from so many of you how much you love their chicken. Tap through my link, enter my code for $50 off. Now let's get to it.
So I take garlic and herb butter and I put some down inside of her. And I also put lemon and garlic in there, and then I seasoned her.
What'd you season her with? And we know this is a her. Is this correct?
She's got, I can know that's because she's got good breast. I know good breast. So this is a beer can chicken. So I'm going to take our favorite beer, rest it on her, set it up on the Traeger, and she's going to cook for a little while, and it's going to be unbelievably juicy and good. We're going to show you what it looks like when it's done. It will be fantastic because this is a high quality chicken, and it is so good.
What sets Cook's Venture Chicken apart is that they raise a breed of chicken called the Pioneer, and they are raised like foraging around eating what chickens like to eat, rather than raising a bunch of chickens really fast to get the production going. These are that special breed, and they are so tender and so delicious. This chicken looks so much different than any other chicken you can just buy in the grocery store. And I love, it says unrestricted access to the outdoors, no antibiotics ever. It's non-GMO, slow growth. I love this. It looks different and it tastes different. Like Deb said, we will show you what it looks like when it's done and tell you how delicious it is, because it always is. Again, I'm going to put my link here. Tap through it. Use my code for $50 off plus free shipping. Not using the oven cleaner anymore on this because, well, first of all, it was not working. It took me forever to do that. So I always tell you things come to me in my sleep. And this came to me. I have stripped many things throughout my years. Oh, I thought I had a filter on there for a minute. And I realized that while I was trying to strip this and add water to get it off, it was gumming up like it needed, like I was mixing oil and water, is basically what it seemed like. So I got out the stripper that I have had for years. I'm just using it until it's done. So I will show you the stripper that I am using and then how I'm getting it off, and it seems to work a lot better. So let me do that. This is what I'm using, and like I said, this is one that I've had. So I'm just going to use it until it's gone. You just put it in a glass container. Mine happens to be my pickle jar, and then apply it. Then you have to use mineral spirits to get all this off. So this, yes, is going to be a little tedious, but I think it's all that'll work. Deb said the way I eat pudding disturbs her because I just go like this. This is how she eats.
Eat it from the outside, and then you have a flat surface in there. Today, Danelle and I are gonna set up our arbor. I brought it out here to the garden area in pieces so it'd be lighter. I'm putting it together, and then we are going to set our planter boxes on the ends of them. So we'll put a camera up while we do this today just to show you the process. I've just supported the legs down here temporarily while we move it so it doesn't all fall apart, but Deb is bound and determined to get this garden done today. The chicken coop pushed in place, that trellis set up, and the rest of the mulch done. Okay, so this is one coat of stripper with it scratched off, and see, this is what I'm talking about.
if I use water on this, it turns to like gum. And several of you have said use a brush, and I have a scrub brush. It's just not the same as using like a water-based. I'm assuming all of this is like an oil-based finish is what I'm assuming. So I'm scraping this off, doing this. And then I use a piece of steel wool with mineral spirits. Like this. And then it gets all sticky. Am I going to get this? We're going to try to set this up and see, but we're discussing whether we should cut those off. Deb was thinking about attaching them to the actual boxes themselves, and then, but we don't know. So we're going to try to set this up. She said we're going to set it up and see how stupid it looks and then make our mind up. We're both dying laughing.
Lay this back down before the Amish see us and tell us how stupid we are.
So yes, it is very high. So we're going to lay this down and cut off those extra pieces. That will be way better. Look, it's twice the height as you are. So this morning she leveled all of this with the skid loader, and now we are putting them on the PVC pipes again and trying to scoot it back a bit. I put the PVC pipes under there. That's the only length that we have. So she's going to bring the skid loader over on this side and push it and roll it into place. We're gonna put the little concrete pieces under each side to get it off the ground. That's good, right there. We put all of these little concrete discs under here. One of the floor joists broke, but we can replace that. And now verifying that it is straight and square with the property, and I think it is. I'm taking a little break from you know what. And I wanted to tell you that something fun is happening this week. Tour with the homies is going on. So I'm going to type all homies here. If you are new here, we used to do this for probably 2 years. One of us will share a DIY each day of the week. And I think it was January where we just all had so many things to do that we were like, yeah, let's just give it a break and then see what happens. Well, we're doing it again this week. Today starts with Kate. I'm going to tag everyone here, so make sure you're following everyone. Kate is going to be sharing a little bit later today. She's an excellent account. If you love gardening and butterflies and flowers You have to follow her. She is the best account and so knowledgeable. Tomorrow is our turn, and I think we are going to make a very simple scarecrow for our garden. I think that's what we're doing. So make sure to... It's a mouse. Turn around. Every time I use this thing in the garage, I always think I need to tell you guys about it. This is an extension cord. There we go. It winds up in there. I'm going to run out and help Deb here shortly, but I just posted on my site the cabinet or the counter, the store counter. I'm going to link it here. Check it out. Let me know what you think. Also included in that post is, I don't know if you remember when we went to get that counter, we went to the guy's storage unit where he had a bunch of other things. There's something in there that just go, I'll link it again. This is probably something I have never shown you, a place here in the woods that I've never shown you. It's my favorite. This area right here is my favorite because it's thick, and in the fall, the leaves are all different. Like, it's not just like all yellow or whatever. There's just like orange, red, yellow, all of that. And I like this little path. This goes out to the garden. I don't think I've ever shown you guys that. So she did these little sections and brought them out here, and now we're putting them together, making sure everything is level. And yeah, she needs my help. We just got this end on. And got it leveled out. And then we do the other side. Keeps acting like a professional. She's like, okay, well, I'll just cut it in the field. We just finished and sat down, and I just posted on my feed. I will put the link, on my feed. I'll put the link here so you can tap through it. Let me know what you think. Thought I would give you a quick update on the house. I have not given you one for a long time because, as you all know, the insides go really slow, like electric, plumbing, all that stuff. But the stucco guys got both of the chimneys this far. So they put this, what's it called? So they put like a styrofoam layer on, and then they fill those seams with something, and then they put like a mesh layer. Then they put this, and then after this, they put the white stuff. It's almost too dark for this, but the electric guys are not done yet. So, oops, that's zoomed in. So they only had one insulation guy today, so that they wouldn't get too far ahead. And he started putting these little things up, whatever they are. And again, the electric guys worked to get a lot of their stuff done. So the guy told us that insulation is supposed to be this week, and maybe the end of this week drywall. So that's the update.